You know what, guys? Call me crazy. Call me dumb. But I'm thinking we need to create a big piston extender. Specifically, I'm thinking we need to create a quad. No, sorry, not a quad. A quinty piston extender. For those of you who don't know, quinty is 5. Let's get into it. Ugh. Oh my god, it's gross looking. It's so big. God damn, man, this is gonna take forever. Okay, here we go. Here's our 5 piston extender. So just in case you guys don't know, this is my quad. That is my vertical double. That is my vertical double that's flush with the wall. Or is that mine? No, that's not mine. That's... I don't know, actually. That one's, to me, that's unknown. Here's my triple. Here's my double that's flush with the wall. Here is my double. And here's my double using observers, which... I don't know. It does. It does work. That's whack. Anyways, so... But here is our quad. So, I might need to destroy this. Don't ask what it is. I might need to destroy it. If it is, I really don't give a shit about it. So, the gray circuit, or sorry, the light blue circuit is going to be the rising edge, and the gray, the light gray specifically, is going to be the falling edge. So, oh my god. Okay, here we go. I'm already getting like... not nervous, but I'm already getting like, ugh, I can't do this. So, it looks like it's not going to get in the way, actually. So, what we need to do is, I'm not sure if this is even right, but I'm just doing this just to see. Yeah, it's not right. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now let's see if that works. So, first of all, I can also take inspiration from that, which is really nice. I don't know why it's like that. 2, 3... No, 1, 2, 3, 1? Or... Damn, that is difficult. Okay, well, let's just think about it this way. I guess we'll just do that, I guess, huh? Okay, let's see if that works. Oh my god, it works. Okay, so there's our full quinty extension. I'm just gonna say 5 extension. And we got 1 retracted. That's pretty good. So there's our rising edge completed. That's the easy part. Excuse me. This is the harder part. So I'm gonna place a redstone torch there with some redstone over here with a block in there. Give me an iron block really quick. With a block on top, with a repeater coming out, that should create our falling edge monostable circuit. Yes, sir, ma'am, it does. So this is the really difficult part. Now if I can't do this, this is going to be what's going to make me not be able to do this or not. So, just saying. So, here we go. Okay, so, I'm going to bring it all over here. I'm not... I guess I could try and go for compactness, huh? I wasn't originally planning on it just because this isn't going to be compact, but I guess I could try. So, well, first of all, that's actually not going to work, actually, because that's getting in the way of that stuff. So, let's bring the redstone over here, and then we'll bring it up. Bring it down one more. There we go. Okay, so, we're going to need lines running into pretty much every gap. Because we might not use every gap, but if we don't, we're not going to use that. But if we don't use the gap, then it's easier to get rid of than it. Well, it's not easier, but it's. I'd rather get rid of one than add a couple, or I'd rather get rid of one than add one. So that's the reasoning behind that. So let's just run up some redstone here. So first things first, we need to retract this block. So let's go run some redstone in like that, and we'll see if that works. Let's also add a delay, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna get changed to a non-1 tick pulse, anyways. Wait a minute. That shouldn't actually work, actually. Oh, it does work. Okay. All right, but that didn't work. Okay, so let's just keep that at 1 tick pulse, and then over here we'll make this. This is where we'll make it a 3 tick pulse. So let's see if that works. So what we should see is these 2 pistons and this block should all be as 1. Which has happened. There we go. So now they're all together as 1. Okay, so that's that part done. So now we need to retract, or now we need to extend and retract this one, this piston. Then we need to extend and retract this area. So let's go like this. Repeater, redstone. So now we should see these two pistons will be stacked together, and this piston and the lapis block should be stacked together. Yes. Okay. So now we want to go like this. So now we're gonna add 2 ticks. I'm thinking redstone there. So now that will make it to where this piston is stacked up with these 3, and then this block will be by itself. And then I'm gonna try and work ahead here. Now we need that, so we go like that. So now what we should see is these 4 pistons should be stacked together. Is it 4 pistons? No, it's 3 pistons. I don't know what it is. So let's see. It's a little bit too early. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's a bit too early. Okay. Alright. We'll go like that. Whew, that is quick. But that's what we want. Okay. So now we want this one to retract. And we want that one to retract whatever position this is in. And this is kind of where it gets hard because, well, actually not quite yet, actually. Hold on. We'll put that at 2 and see if that works. Let's just go to 3, whatever. Okay, so now what we should see is all these pistons should be stacked up, but move back 1 in that position. So let's see if it works. Oh, it's just a little bit too... Oh, yeah, okay. So this is where it gets difficult. Okay, so this is where it gets difficult. Okay. So, obviously, we need this piston to retract again, or extend and retract, and then we need this piston, which will then be right here, because it's this piston retracted it. Then we need that one to extend and retract, because that piston will... So then it'll look like this. So then if we get this piston to extend and retract, then it'll look like this. Right, and then we want this piston to extend and retract, which will bring this block to here, and then we need everything to happen again. Then we need this piston to extend and retract, which will bring this piston to there. Then that'll be gone. Then we need this one to extend and retract, which will bring this piston to there, and then we need the same thing to there, and same thing to there, then gone. Then move the block back over there, and then boom. That's what we need. And that's what's going to make this really difficult. That's what's going to make this super difficult. So, first of all, let me just see what's happening right here. Yeah, so we need a second input into that. Okay. So, first of all, did everything else work good? I think it did, I think. Man, okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Okay, so first thing the next thing I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to retract this one too. So this one has to be over that. So 4, and then we can make that 2. That should do that retraction. Nope, a little bit too early. That should work. Yes, indeed. So now we need this one to extend. That's gonna need another repeater. Oops. Okay, now we should see. Now after this extended retraction is complete, then it should look like this. Should look like that. So let's see. Yes, it looks exactly like that. So now all we need to do is extend and retract this one, extend and retract this area, then extend and retract this one, then extend and retract this one, then extend and retract this area. So, you know what I think I might do, honestly? I think I might go like this. I'm going to run an observer up like this. And then I'm going to switch colors. And so what this observer is going to do is it's going to detect when all this redstone is powered, and then it's going to go into this long repeater line. And the reason it's going to be a long repeater line, and by the way, it has to be over it has to be over 9 ticks. But just to be safe, I'm going to give it 12, I reckon. So that's 8. We don't need to be 12. That's 8, 9, 10. Well, 10 should be good, right? So let's just see. Hold on. So by the way, what we need to happen is we need that repeater to still be powered once all the pistons stop moving. That's what we're looking for, by the way. No, I'm going to give it one more tick. That should be good. Oh, yeah. One more. Okay. So now what this is going to do is it's going to make it to the point where now we can go like this, and then we can run extra stuff in here. And we don't need to worry about running extra inputs, because if you can tell, the same thing happens with the quad, right? But the difference between the quad, so you see how each one of them gets powered a second time? Well, the reason that's really difficult is because these repeaters are set to retract this exact order. So if I was to fire another pulse through it, let's just do it just for fun. Let's just fire one more pulse through it just in case I'm wrong. Just in case miraculously I'm wrong and it actually somehow works, and then yeah. So basically what we need to do is we need to actually power from right here, because we don't want to make a self-powering circuit, because that's not going to be particularly good. So, but it can create a self-powering circuit. So just in case, does that power? Does observers can observers update? Oh my! I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, so let's see. Repeater maybe? No. Okay. All right. Good to know. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna be forced to go like this, I guess. Okay. So. And then just repeater. Or, sorry, redstone. Wouldn't it just be redstone? I think it'd just be redstone. Oh yeah, we're gonna want a delay. That's right. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just go like this then, I guess. Just because then that gives us space to leave a delay. So, we'll leave a delay of 13, I believe that was. Then we'll place redstone. No, we won't. We're gonna place a block like this with some redstone on it, and actually, yeah, that works actually. So there we go. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so let's just see if this works. I'm expecting it not to work, but you never know. There's our second pulse. Yeah, you see how it just messes up the order, right? So now we could probably play around with the timings just a little bit and see if we can make it happen when every piston stops moving. This will make it slower if it works, but yeah, it's not gonna work. So now you're probably thinking, oh, we'll just adjust the repeater times. But the thing is these repeater timings are meant to retract. Just like this. So if we change them, it won't retract like this. It could potentially retract in a different way, right? So that's why I'm doing this separate circuit. Honestly, I don't know why this is possible. I guess it just ends up working out perfectly, I guess. But another thing that's important to keep in mind is that pistons are immovable objects while they're extended, while they're in the extension. So for example, this piston right here. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna power just like this, then I can actually I can prove to you. So this piston right here is immovable right now because it's fully extended, right? So if I try and power it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work whatsoever, right? So that makes it an immovable object, right? While it's extended, that's the important part, right? So that's basically what's happening, because yeah, these repeaters are getting messed up, or getting messed with when the second pulse goes through. But the reason it works is because, when the repeaters get wrong timed inputs, other pistons are already extending / retracting, meaning that they become immovable objects, meaning the pistons that are being powered that aren't supposed to aren't extending. Right? So here, I'll give you an example. So, first pulse. That's not even really like an example. It's so hard. I'm not even going to try and show you that because I'm just going to mindfuck you guys. But anyways, so let's do this. So here we go. So here's our redstone. So what we need to happen is we need... Oh yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Actually, I'll get rid of it later. So what we need is we need this one to extend and retract first. Right? So let's just see how that works out for us. Why isn't it retracting? Maybe updated? Why is it being bud powered? Maybe too long of a delay, maybe? Or too short of a delay? I can't see that being the case. But it could... Oh, pistons take... No, they retract instantly. Yeah, they retract instantly, so never mind. Okay. So maybe let's just try and go with one more tick. Just make it a little bit quicker. Okay. Alright. So... I want this to be on a 3-tick thing because right now it's on a 4-tick delay. Or sorry, right now that piston right here that's being powered by this, right? So that one right there, that's on a 4-tick. There's a 4-tick pulse that's powering. So you see how it retracts it extends and retracts so slowly compared to all the rest of them. That's because all the rest of them are being powered with a 3-tick pulse, right? And the other one is being powered by a 4-tick pulse, right? So the way to fix that is to break that and put an observer like this, which will make the design bigger, by the way, unfortunately. But, as a matter of fact, hold on a second. 1 tick. Okay, cool. Go like this, and then we'll put an observer like that, so then it's non-self-powerable. Excuse me. And then, actually, maybe we'll go like this, actually, just to make it a little bit more versatile. Whoops, I did not want to do that. So now we can power the circuits, right, off of, because observers spit out 1-tick pulse every time. So if a repeater comes in contact with a 1-tick pulse, it will change it to whatever the repeater is set to. So for example, if a 1-tick pulse, which is what observers spit out, comes in contact with a 1-tick repeater, that the pulse never changes because they're the same. 1 and 1 is the same. 1-tick pulse is the output, 1-tick pulse in the repeater. It's the same. But if it comes in contact with a 2-tick repeater, then the pulse is changed to 2 ticks, right? Got 3 ticks, same with 4 ticks, right? That's why the other one's slower, because it's giving out 4 ticks, right? So we want to set it to 3 ticks, right? So now it changed to a 2-tick, or sorry, just 3 ticks. Now the pulse has changed to a 3-tick because the only reason we want this delay is so then it delays, right? And the reason we want this repeater is so then it detects when this redstone's being powered and starts the delay, right? So we don't need this delay to run this circuit. We need the delay to not power the circuit when it's too early, right? So now we can do this. So now once this repeater turns on, that's when the delay is good enough. So now we can run another delay, which will give out an output of 3 ticks, right? So we can actually probably just change that to that. So boom. So there we go. So that's how that works. So now let's just start wiring these up. Now I want to make sure that to either use slabs or keep it away from it. So I'm going to try and use slabs too. So I shouldn't need redstone torch anymore. So just saying, I want to try and use slabs. So let's see if that works. Still really slow. It's because of that 3-tick. Let's give that 2 ticks. It's still really slow, huh? Okay, well, I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew. It works. So, okay, so now we'll just put some redstone, then we'll put a repeater right here, maybe? Hold on a second. If I make this a slab, will that still power? Because that piston isn't being bud powered. It's being powered normally, but it's not a solid block. Oh, it does work. Okay, perfect. Okay. So then we'll have to run things like that into them. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully that'll just about work. Also, let me change this to a slab. So that's redstone. We'll make this 2 ticks. Now I don't know if that's gonna work or not, so because repeaters don't normally power down. Yeah. Just to make sure, just to rule out anything, I'll make sure it goes like this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Just thinking of a way to fix that. There isn't really much to do, huh? Well, after we do this retraction, we won't need... Yeah. So maybe we did this wrong. So let's do this extension again, but without that retraction. Okay, boom. Yeah, so we need to extend that one first. Okay, well then let's go like this then. Let's go like this. We'll put redstone like that, and then we'll put redstone like this. Now I'm wondering, that should bring that piston out of extendable and retractable range. No, it doesn't. That's perfect. Okay. So now we can extend and retract these without having to cadoodle anything. The only problem is that we're still running into the same problem of we can't power them individually. Do you think I could maybe bud power it, maybe? Let's try maybe bud powering it. I mean, it's going to be the last thing to extend in the circuits, or retract in the circuits, so it actually works. Holy shit, it actually works. Okay. So now maybe, just maybe, we could power them from the bottom? We're down to a double piston extender, dude. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try, dude. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. I kind of forgot I forgot I was recording this. But basically, what I did is I've done a long ass repeater line. Which, speaking of long repeater lines, let me get rid of this one just so you guys aren't getting confused with anything. There we go. So this is my long repeater line. I have not tested it, but I think this could be the final test. So what I was going to do is I was going to run redstone blocks like this. So it's going to be like this and then redstone block like this, but that happens. So this is caused by bud powering, right? So, right? So because of that, I couldn't use that. But I just thought of this now. This is literally just not, this isn't even a double piston extender. This is literally just 2 pistons extending and retracting. That's literally it. So it should be really simple. The only way that this won't work is if this repeater line isn't long enough, which honestly I think it's too long. But I'd rather it be too long than too short. So let's give this a go. Here we go. Final tests. Well, hopefully. Fuck! No! We were so close. Oh my god, man. We were so close. Dude. We were so close. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. I know how to fix this. The way to fix this, would this work? That works, right? Push it into there. Boom. Okay, that's how you fix it. Boom. Let's do it. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to extend the observers into the block, because that means that there's only a rising edge, because observers are technically a block that's a dual edge monostable circuit. So for example, if I go like this, so right, place to leave it at, that one doesn't count. So this right here is rising edge, falling edge. That's known as a dual edge monostable circuit because it gives two outputs for the rising and falling edge, right? It's kind of like, okay, it's like a falling edge monostable circuit is that thing right there. Usually redstone torches have falling edge monostable circuits because when you flick the thing on, nothing happens. It turns off. None of this redstone has power, but when you flick it off, then it powers. That's right here is like a monostable circuit, and because it's a redstone torch, it makes it a falling edge monostable circuit. So it's a bit confusing, but wait a minute. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we didn't do it when I wasn't prepared for it to work, but actually, that actually should have worked, actually. Wait a minute, let me look at this thing again. No, wait, no, it shouldn't have worked, actually, because I didn't run individual repeater timings into this. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so. Yeah, we actually don't need to get rid of these blocks, actually. So, we need this one to extend first, this one to retract, to extend and retract last. So there we go. Now, this should be the final test. By the gods, we did it. We have just completed a 5-piston extender. Felt good to clear that inventory out, man. God damn, man. There's so much pistons. So this is to show you what the observers. That's kind of like what they do, right? Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That is awesome. Oh my god, there's so much piston movements. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This fucking video is like 9 hours long. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I really hope you guys enjoyed that quad piston extender. No, not even quad piston. 5-piston extender. I've never built anything past a quad. Trust me, it's only one more piston, but trust me, that extra block is such a pain in the dick. Sorry, whatever. But yeah, but oh my god, man, it's actually insanity. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I really appreciate the guys who or the people who watched, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Peace.